Hey everyone, welcome to the Insane Asylum, the truth behind it. Well, you saw about 20 minutes of the time we went there. You didn't see the whole hour and hours we were there. This is why you're here. You're here to see from front to back of everything that went into us going there and us being there, and all of the events that happened there, and even some stories that you didn't get to see on the original film. I'm Terry. I'm going to be leading you through this journey tonight. So, today, whenever you're watching this. But this room will be most commonly known to you as the interview room. This is where we'll talk about our experiences there, some of the things we felt while we were in there, different stories of us there, or things that have happened there. And I will sometimes come in and just talk to you about what I felt like when I was there. Because, as you know, that place is haunted with many, many deaths. I think the guy said about 300. So, sit back, try to relax, get a drink, get some food, whatever, because this one's not for the faint of heart. Welcome to the truth behind the Insane Asylum.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you this isn't anything like you'd expect it to be.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's clean and it's actually straightened up and it's not like a jail cell.
Yeah.
Lock that door again. Okay, the first thing I gotta have you all do is sign in.
Say something, bro.
This is crazy, dude. So insane.
Okay.
Oh my
And I
goodness.
don't need your.
He locked the door. He locked it because some people just don't go. Yeah. I'm scared. Look at Emily.
What you're signing is a piece of paper that says it's all around the steps and hurts yourself.
You see this?
It's not mine.
Oh.
And I hold about a month according to the Travel Channel.
You're number 10.
We're number 10.
Wow.
Ooh.
And, you know, they do this thing every year, the top 10 most haunted places in the world, Ghostober, you know, on
Yeah.
the Travel Channel. Well, they done that 2 years ago, and we're still number 10. I've kind of got a deal worked out with the spirits here. You don't jack with me, and I won't jack with you. You don't run me off, and I won't run you off. You know, if you want to stay here, you're more than happy to. You don't have to go towards no light. All right, folks, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to Randolph County Asylum Infirmary. Now, it is neither. Stop and think about what the word asylum means. It means a safe place, right?
Right.
Well, you've got some people that were used to be here. To qualify to live here, you had to have either a mental or a physical handicap where you could not work to take care of yourself. All right. And so that allowed you to live here free of charge. And this isn't one of the places where you had to come and work to earn your keep. If you wanted to sit in a rocking chair all day long, more power to you. I would last about one day and I'd climb the curtains. I'd have to do something to make my time pass. Most people do. You
But
know?
if they were sick.
But if you don't want to, you don't have to. In other words, they're not going to throw you out if you don't want to go to work. All right. So you got a free ride if you live here. Costs you nothing, which includes 3 meals a day, a roof and walls around you, no utilities. And if you don't have any clothes, somebody here will even make you clothes. So it is a free ride. Now, the first building was built here in 1851. And it was built right here where we're sitting right now. On the very same foundation, limestone foundation, that's holding this building up today. So in other words, that foundation that's holding this building up has been here since 1851. And it's solid as a rock of Gibraltar.
Yeah.
Used to build buildings that last. You know, they didn't build them to throw away like you do a used refrigerator today, you know, or TV.
Yeah.
They used to build things of quality.
Right.
Yeah. And so
Good
the
one.
very first building that was built here was built out of wood. It was like a glorified log cabin, 2-story log cabin. And it only held like 19 people. There were 16 here. Wow. Okay, at the time. Plus a caretaker and his wife. And whatever children they had. Okay. All right. Excuse me just a minute. That passed through this facility.
Huh.
And yes, there was a lot of natural death, right around 300. And there were some unnaturals as well. Very unnaturals, and I'll kind of get into that in a minute. All right. There was no doctor on site. Never a doctor on site. So it's not like today's nursing homes at all. It's just a place where you live, that's it. No doctors, no nursing staff, no psychiatrists, no nothing. In other words, your farmer caretaker here can probably change a Band-Aid if he has to, and that's it. In other words, if you fall over out here in the hallway with a stroke, somebody's got to hook up a team, head 2 miles to Winchester, get the doc to hook up his team, and get back out here. Guess what? It's too late for you. You ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
Heart attack, stroke, stuff like that. Somebody stabbed you or something, you ain't gonna make it. You know, so it was just bad news.
Yeah.
It was pretty much take care of yourself. That's what it was.
And mental.
Right. All right, when they got the building done, they've got a 72,000 square foot Romanesque revival architectural style building. Now, do any of you know what Romanesque revival is? Unless you're an architectural student, you probably don't.
It's the older style though.
It's older. Okay, what makes it old? What makes it Romanesque revival? See them
I was
columns?
going to say, because there's columns and the thickness of the walls.
The thickness of the wall, and if you go outside and look, you'll see arches above the windows,
Yeah.
okay, and the doors and all that kind of stuff. The Witch's Hat Towers themselves make it Romanesque revival.
Yeah.
They're called Witch's Hat Towers because the roof on them looks like a witch's hat. That's the only reason they're called Witch's Hat Tower. And do you know there is a specific purpose for a Witch's Hat Tower? Do you have any idea what it is?
No.
Besides decoration? And yes, it'd be a good place to take the Muncie paper and sit there with a cup of coffee in the
Oh, I
morning
love
and read
it's
the
like
paper.
this.
It'd be a beautiful place to read the paper.
This is my favorite kind of.
Me too. Me too. But that's not what it's for. Kind of give you a hint what it's for. You see the bench that goes around it?
Yeah.
That's just a hint. All right, if you live here, if you are a resident here, you're broke. You haven't got a dime. Which means you're probably going to spend the rest of your life here. Which means you're going to die here. Which means that you ain't got no money to pay for a funeral.
So they would put them.
You're getting there. So, unless you got family to come take you someplace else. We do have a pauper's graveyard right out back out
That's what
here.
you guys were talking about. Right?
We do have a pauper's graveyard out there. There's no monuments in it, but you can see the dips in the ground.
Huh.
And you're walking to look at it and go in the barn and everything. And so you're gonna get a cheap and I mean cheap, funeral. All right, so if you die here, we got a death gurney on the first floor and a dead gurney on the second floor, which means they're gonna wheel the gurney into your room. Somebody's gonna have a pine box built, sitting on that gurney, and they're gonna roll you into that pine box. And from there, they're gonna bring you up here to the front of the building. There's one on this side, there's one on the other side. Where that sewing machine sits, it wouldn't be. There'd be a table sitting right there. They're gonna set your box up on that gurney, up on that table. All right? And then they're gonna have 2 or 3 or 4 volunteers to sit on that old hardwood bench right there for 24 hours to watch you in that casket, in that box, to make sure you
Really?
don't wake up. And that's why funerals are called wakes.
That's why they call them wakes.
You're not supposed to wake. If you do wake, you're gonna upset somebody.
They didn't embalm. They didn't embalm yet.
You're not embalmed. See, embalming wasn't invented until the end of the Civil War. And that was to send Southern troops back south before they rotted, and it's expensive. And so a lot of times before 1900, nobody was embalmed. And so they held wakes to make sure you didn't wake, to make sure you're dead. Now here is the scary part about that. Diabetes has a stage to hit, or it slows your heartbeat down to 1 to 2 beats per minute. Let's say you're one of the volunteers, and you've been sitting on that old hardwood bench for 15 hours. All right, here comes the funeral director in. Well, is he dead? Is she dead? Is he dead? You can just see like the old Roman Coliseum, can't you?
Yeah.
You know, by now your butt's sore. And you probably gotta go to the bathroom and you're tired of sitting there. Yep, you did. You didn't catch no 1 or 2 heartbeats per minute. There ain't no way in the world you're gonna catch that. And so you're dead, so they plant you out here 6 feet under.
Oh my
and
gosh.
you come out of your diabetic coma and you're awake.
Oh my Lord.
And you're 6 feet under in a pine box.
And there ain't a thing you can do about that.
Well, have you heard about Saved by the Bell or the Dead Ringer? The Saints?
Oh.
They used to put a pipe in the ground from up above. It had a rope go through it into your casket. And then if you woke up, you pull on that rope and it rings a bell up above ground. That's Saved by the Bell or the Dead Ringer. That has nothing to do with boxing.
I've never heard of that. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of that, yes.
That's true. Now, here's the thing. That pipe's letting oxygen down into your casket.
Yeah.
You can be alive for several days until you starve to death.
Oh my word and day.
Now, I would die of claustrophobia.
I would too. I had a
know
heart
what would
attack.
happen to me.
I
I'd
just
beat
died.
myself to death on purpose, probably.
I just died. Yeah.
That's creepy to even think.
Oh my gosh. I'm thinking, oh Lord, that would be,
Well, I'm not gonna let them get that chance with me. I'm gonna make them cremate me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I'm gone.
You're gonna.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
gonna make
Lordy.
sure. They're not gonna plant me alive. That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's one of my biggest fears in
Oh,
the
my
world.
goodness.
Be alive. It ain't gonna happen.
Uh.
It is not going to guarantee you it is not going to happen. Because that's probably the biggest fear.
Yeah.
I'm very, very, very close.
I
I can pull
do.
my hat down in front of my eyes and I get close.
Yeah, I am horrifically claustrophobic.
I hate claustrophobia. I can climb the highest TV antenna there is, but you put me in a hole, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. All right, so now we got that. Now you know why the witches' hat towers are here. That's what they use them for wakes. Okay. Now, like I said, there have been several people die here, probably right around 300 natural causes throughout all the years. Okay. So we got that. All right, now. let's go into a few of the spirits that I know that are still here. Okay.
All right, here's what you got.
Here we go.
All right, one of them isn't even in this house. One of them's out in that great big barn that's out there. In 1928, his name was Willis Cowden, C-O-W-D-E-N. Now, I want to know when the rest of you are all going to come back and spend the night.
Good idea.
So, Willis Cowden, 1928. Willis is 63 years old. Willis just lost everything he's got. His wife died. He's got no kids. He's got no money. You know, he qualifies to live here. He's got nothing. It's a poor farm is what it is now. Okay?
Yeah.
And so Willis works it out with the county commissioners. Yep, you got her. You're here. So he comes to the front door right here, knocks on the door. Caretaker answers the door. Yes, sir. Glad to meet you, Willis, and all that. You're welcome. Come on in. Everything's cool. You're in good shape. By the way, is there anything that you can do that could help us here? In other words, he's not asking him to work. He's asking him, would you help us? Would you help us? And everybody's asked that. You're not forced to, but you're asked, if you can help us, would you please? It's 351 acres, full-fledged farm. They're raising corn, beans, and wheat like everybody else in Indiana. Plus, they got great big vegetable gardens out here. Plus, they raise livestock. So it's a self-sustaining farm. You know, they can use all the help. You got mom and pop here. They can't do it all.
Right.
You know. So yes, they can use the help. And people volunteer to help. I mean, why not? For crying out loud, it'd make your day go quicker. So Willis didn't know what he was going to do. So he said, I see guys working out here in the field. I suppose I could do that. Fine. So the caretaker has a meeting of his farm hands, and they find out, okay, what do we need Willis to do every day to help us? Well, this is kind of easy, Mr. Soup, but we need somebody to feed the cows every day. Well, I don't know if any of you has ever fed cows or not, but it's probably the easiest job that you could have on a farm. Have you? It's probably the easiest job you could have on a farm. It involves a bale of hay, a couple scoops of grain, ground grain, fodder, and keep the water tank full and clean. That's it. Of course, if you got 100 head of cows, that might be a big job. If you don't, which they didn't, it's not that big of a job. So Willis jumped right on that. He's got the easiest job on the farm. But old Willis makes a scientific project out of it. It's 1928. Willis pulls a wagon out here at the bottom of that great big barn out there. If you noticed on that barn on the north side, about 50 feet up, there's a window that goes into the hay mound. So Willis pulls that wagon up out there at the bottom, right below that window, jumps off, runs up into the hay mound, and he throws bales of hay out that window and drops them down on the wagon. And then after he gets enough hay on it, he goes and feeds the cows. Well, have any of you ever baled hay? Mm-hmm. Well, one thing that you never do, even today, when you bale hay, the 60-pound rectangular bales held together with binder twine, you never wear gloves when you're baling hay, because your gloves will get caught in that binder twine, or wherever you throw that 60-pound bale. If your gloves are caught, you're going with it. It's only 60 pounds, but still, if you throw it, you're not going to be able to hold it. You're going to go with it. I know it's happened to me several times when I'm trying to get them up 5 high on a tie on a wagon. Didn't make it. Wound up laying out there in the field, and they drive off laughing at you. That ain't funny, because I heard.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's one evening, old Willis was up there in the hay mound, throwing him out that window 50 feet up. He's got gloves. His finger must have been sore. So he put gloves on. And he threw one right out the window, and his gloves got caught, and he went right out that window with it. Dropped down 50 feet to the wagon. Now his obituary says, keep in mind I said he was 63. His obituary says he died at Randolph County Hospital in Winchester. He didn't. That's where the coroner was pronounced him dead. He died right out here when he bounced off the wagon at the bottom of the barn. So that's Willis. Now, Willis is indeed still here. And yes, you can go out in the barn. Just don't go up in a hay mow. The floor is not stable up in a hay mow, and it won't hold you. We've already got one Willis. We don't need another. So from down below, if you listen, you can hear him walking around up in a hay mow. And if you talk to him and you got a recorder, you can get some good EVPs. That's a good one. It really is. So Willis is out in the barn, and you're more than welcome to go out there. We do lease them, so you're allowed to go out in the barns, all three of them as a matter of fact. And right below the barn is where that old pauper cemetery is. So it's easy to see. All right, that's Willis. Now let's go about 10 years down the road. Let's go to 1938. There is a lady here that her name is, excuse me, I'm having a chemo brain
Yeah.
right now. Anyhow, that'll come to me in a minute. She lives here, and her brain is gone, is fried. And the reason her brain is fried is because 8 years before she was put here by her son, by the way, her husband died. Do you know what her husband died of? Syphilis. Her name's Ida Gunkel. Okay? So Ida has symptoms. And it's 1938. There is no $5 cure in 1938 like there is today. Back in 1938, if you had syphilis, you're going to die. And it's going to be a slow, agonizing, painful, brain-eating death is what it is. It's worse than chemo.
Yeah.
Believe me. And there's no hope for her.
Right.
Okay, no hope for her. And so she's here. 2 years before she's put here, her oldest and favorite daughter passes away. And this sets poor Ida over the edge. Really puts her over the edge. Bad. Son, who just lives down here in Lynn, takes her home and tries to take care of her. Well, he can't take care of her. She's a wreck, you know. So he knows that there's some mental people here, so he figured there's help for her here, so he brings her here. And they done the worst thing here that they could do for her. They took her. There's no psychiatrist here. There's no help for her.
Right.
They needed to just refer her to an insane asylum. That's what they needed to do, but they didn't. They took her. All right, and they gave her a room right down the hall here on the first floor. And most of the time, she's fine in there until she gets to thinking about her lot in life. Her husband cheated on her, gave her a death sentence. Her daughter died. She thinks her son dumped her here. And she's sane enough to know where she's at and does not want to be here. And so she gets to thinking about that, and she goes off. And she gets running and screaming up and down the halls out here, crying, pissing down her pants, her legs, and everything else. And then she gets down and rolls in it. So one afternoon, the old caretaker walks in the front door, and her hallway door is open, and he sees and hears that. So naturally, his first thought is, what am I going to do with that? Shouldn't have taken her. All right. Now, I'll tell you this, in the late 1920s, all through the 30s, and in the early 1940s, the law all over the country used to turn its head. If you had somebody like that in your family, if you took them out behind a barn and put them out of their misery. Yeah, you can look this up, it's true.
Decided that you no longer need a bee. Good Lord.
Here's the thing though, you could legally do that, not really legally, but they just let it go.
Let it go.
You know? But can you do that? I couldn't.
No.
I couldn't do it. And evidently neither could the old caretaker. All right, so he didn't do it. I'm sure he thought about it, but he didn't do it. All right. So he remembered down in the basement from the very first building that burnt here, there was one room down there, and it's still there today, and yes, you're going to get to see it, that has bars in the window, like a jail cell. To this day, nobody knows why there's bars in them windows. They were put in 1851. We still don't know. Still don't know. But the old caretaker in 1938 knows what he's going to do with that room. He's going to put Ida in that room down there. And so he does. Moves her down there, all her belongings, her bunk and everything. Bars in the window. Now there is a door, okay? But he never closes that door in the daylight, in the daytime. Now at night, that door's closed. There's 351 acres, a highway, and everything else. She gets out at night, you're gonna lose her. But the daytime, he never closed that door. You got any idea why? What's your job?
As a teacher.
You're a teacher, you're not into nursing.
No.
Okay, are you into nursing?
No.
Okay. One of the reasons why he never closed that door, think about it for a minute. Every time she's got to go to the bathroom, do you want to take her?
Exactly.
Every time she eats a meal, do you want to spoon feed her? No. Naturally you
Yeah.
don't. Naturally you don't. So he thought by leaving that door open, there's other folks she's associating with, and she'll pick up on it and learn to do it herself. And she was doing a pretty good job. She really was. But at night, like I said, the door goes closed. And so the caretaker's wife, Mrs. Thornburg, at the time, would go down the hallway every night and close the door and lock it. Then Mrs. Thornburg would come up here and go to bed, okay? Now, one night, Mrs. Thornburg was going down the hall down there. Now, Ida's still here too, okay? One night, Mrs. Thornburg go down the hall down there. And she heard Ida yell, "Hey, Thornburg, I need a broom." She probably needs a broom. It's in the basement, there's cobwebs every place. She probably needs a broom. Mrs. Thornburg can't see where a broom's gonna hurt anything. She gets her an old stick broom, takes it in, finds it downstairs there in the basement, takes it in, gives it to her, shuts the door, locks it, comes up here and goes to bed. 5:30 next morning.
It's the most haunted.
Are they steam?
There is a ramp right here to watch your step.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
So, the room that you're about to see in this next clip, he described as a portal to the underworld. And he told us that we should not do anything in this room. We shouldn't even, he said we shouldn't have probably even been in there, but he decided to take us there. So, if you watch any of the shows of people who have been to this place, you know that they have done stuff here, which we have, at said time of recording this, I have not seen any of the shows, but it was really creepy, and I probably won't ever go back into that room again.
You think we got a good room set up for that or not?
That is a...
This will make your hair stand on end
Oh, 100%.
in here. And that's usually a giveaway. Okay, that's the room that Ida hung herself in.
Oh, okay.
And yes, the broom is still up there.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Let's get this on. Been for a guy. Walls in the building. They were used as sick rooms. The ones above they were used as sick rooms. Now this room, you want to go in there? Little creatures killed in that room. You know what room that is? Of little creatures killed in that room. You know what room that is? That's the delousing room. In other words, if you got lice, that's where they kill the lice. There's a shower, a toilet, and they smear lye all over you. You stand right here and they smear lye all over you to kill the lice, and lye burns. Don't just push it, lay on it.
Oh my goodness.
That goes all. Is the men's dining room. Wherever you live in the building, you gotta get down here 3 times a day to get your meals. Somehow, whether you're crippled or not, you gotta get down here. Now, how did they know when it was meal time? Every morning, a buzzer went off. I'll turn the light on so you can see it. That's just a water heater room, that's what it was. There's an antique in there, speaks to it.
To film again,
Wait, so who is this room?
a head pops out, I'm losing it.
Did he say something about Lola?
It's Lulu.
Lulu?
Lulu.
Did he say anything about?
I don't remember anything about Lulu.
Which way? Right.
Lulu's an absolute G though.
Okay, so where's the? Oh.
But what is the one little pink thing?
Where's the room of the person that fell out of it?
It's on the other side of the other man.
Alright, let's roll then.
So is that it was
Wait, Jonathan, one of them's circled. I need the every hour 396.
I need the every
379.
Maybe if you sing that, he will
I
come.
don't know what these little things are.
They're like vents, I think. You would just crawl in them. Pretty sus vent. If Woods was here, he would just say, sus vent? No.
Tell Ireland boys about this place.
I'm gonna tell Ricky about this place.
Yeah, all day.
I want you to hold my camera.
Guys, I'm kind of shaking. Do you want me to push you?
Yeah. Push me around.
Do you want me to?
Bro.
Alright, let's keep on walking. It's crazy, dude. Ooh.
You're okay. I just grabbed it really weird.
Oh my god.
My hands are cold.
Nothing in here.
My hands are cold too, but the phone's kind of
We
warm.
have
in
to
my
hurry
hands.
because we still have to look at the barn.
Oh yeah.
And it's
That's like an emergency exit, I guess.
like less than 20 minutes. Okay.
There's another ball.
Stop. We're finding these everywhere.
Does have curtains on them still. Look at the
I
wall.
wonder if
Look at the.
pink ball means the girls' room.
The girl's side.
No.
Did they try hanging on stuff?
Oh, and then
They probably did.
about the person that jumped out of the window.
Oh, look at the cows.
Remember? The girl that jumped out of the window. What, didn't we need that?
They had no hunger.
Touch it, touch it.
Well, how did you? Because they like tied the thing together.
Didn't we read about a girl that committed suicide?
Terry, you know what happened?
What was the name? What was
They
it?
stood on
Where
that
we get
thing,
house
the
painting
house
again?
herself, and then they like.
Yeah.
Jumped out the window.
Look at the chairs back to back.
Sit, no, dollar.
Someone come and sat here and they just saw us. We're just figuring out if someone's gonna come and sit behind you.
You want to sit with me?
Sit down.
No.
Let's be quiet again.
Jonathan.
If you're in here, knock once. If you're in here, knock once. If you're in here, knock twice.
Why did they get the vlog something?
I know, right, bruh? The vlog needs some scary content.
Oh,
Whoa.
what happened this time?
Literally nothing. It's empty, it's clean. Surprising.
Here, wait, let's go this one first.
Oh.
Then we'll come back this way.
Wait, is that the room that we saw?
Yeah, yeah.
Another
one of those
Oh.
special bathrooms.
So there is.
I don't know.
Just taking a dump, and then
There's balls.
no. Did you see? Did you hear?
Jonathan. The one, hold on. Let me put this camera down really quick. Let me put this camera down. Okay, Jonathan. The one room that we have not found
Guys,
is this circle chair.
The circle chair?
Where all those chairs are circling the balloons and the
Oh, yeah. Didn't you say there's a room that is like for a full court?
That's in
That's the attic.
Oh, we haven't even gone to the attic. We gotta go.
So dance, bro, dance. Score! Hey, hey.
get started in the killer room.
In the killer's room?
bonus for here.
Emily,
What?
if there actually is a ghost in there, you're screwed over.
Okay. Hey.
Stop, typewriter. Typewriter. Jonathan, we need to bring paper next time so we can be like, if you're here, write on this paper.
Hey, John.
She got scared by a typewriter, bro.
Which way? Which way?
See what's down that way, then we'll go down and then follow.
I'm excited about the men's hallway. Because you know we're meant.
That's probably to the attic.
Do you want to go to the attic before we go to the men's hallway?
No, I think we should go to the men's hallway. He said it's the most haunted, I think. He said it's the second.
So do we want to go to the attic first?
Things right here, let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
Oh, great.
I'm not gonna be somebody. You can be that.
Bull.
There's no light.
Okay, here we go.
Do you see how spider
Terry, you
moves?
probably don't want to be the last one.
I do not. I want to be in the middle.
I'll be the last one.
Okay, thank you, Jonathan.
It's crazy, dude.
Now, why are we doing this?
I'm calling Landon.
No.
Yes. Go, please.
What the heck?
I'm so scared. We're going to the attic.
It's the most savage content.
Turn the flashlight.
He doesn't even know where you are. He doesn't even know where you are. Be super careful.
Didn't you say that for because it can't hold you?
What is that?
Nope, 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 nope.
What is that?
Nope.
What is it?
Terry.
Wait, what?
I'm not even sure. You saw something. Dude, no. I ain't lying in here. My phone. What? Is it actually? Why is this attic so huge? Dude, there's a ladder that goes up higher.
Where's the little?
It's like a mannequin.
Wait, just be quiet. Let's see if we hear anything. If you hear, knock once.
Nope, I'm out.
There, come on. What are you gonna do? Go back and sit in that one room by yourself.
Oh yeah.
Go. Dude.
I'm actually
There's a way to get to the roof though.
Okay, walk with me. I don't want to let light on the phone.
I'm kind of freaking out.
Somebody hold a light behind us.
This light is not fine.
No, I'm saying hold a light like to the back of us.
Please don't trip over them.
Yeah.
This is a full size. You can have a full size basketball.
That's what he said. He said that there's bleachers on both sides.
We're gonna go look at that in a second, but I don't know what that is.
No, we're not.
Wait, everybody be quiet.
Hey yo, I'm not getting in the back of this crap. Guys, there's no one.
I heard footsteps.
That was us.
No, over there. Be quiet. I heard something.
I'm not getting in the back of this line. Oh crap. Jonathan, go and deck that thing.
What is that?
It's a mannequin.
What?
It's whatever is turning up there.
It's a fan.
Oh my goodness, no way.
What's up, bro?
There's more balls over there. What's that blue light? What if it moves its hands from its face and says it's that?
It's a Halloween decoration they put.
How do you know?
Because he said they put Halloween decorations.
He was talking about balls. He wasn't talking about this.
Okay, see, that's
Aw.
not decoration.
Terry.
What?
Dude, they left pictures here.
Of what?
And it has to have something on it.
There is something on that one. What are you
This?
holding, Jonathan? Yes, there is. There's a figure.
Where?
Give it to me.
No, I'm leaving.
There's not a figure.
Yes, there is. I just saw it.
Oh, yeah, there is, Jonathan.
Put it back down, please. There's like a face and the names.
It's grittying on us.
No.
Isn't that a red balloon though for Penny?
It's corn.
A big lump with knobs has the juice. Two TikTokers. I ain't. Yeah, I heard squeaking again, John.
That thing moved.
The balloon?
Oh, that.
The ball.
I was gonna say the balloon, yeah, because we're using air and we're blowing. What is it? No.
Jonathan Charles.
Maybe I'm trying to get out of here.
Jonathan, my light's going on. No, I'm kidding.
Harry, you're-
No, I'm joking. I'm stepping back.
Let's go back that way.
Hey, let's go talk to them.
Wait, what is this? You missed this. Dude.
No, it's just a little Pepe, bro.
Weird. But those pictures are sketch.
Yo, this little bud's grittying on us, bro. Jonathan, gritty with him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gritty on him. Emily's grittying on them. Emily's grittying on the ghost.
This has been my favorite room so far.
This is not, I think. Nope.
It's sketchy.
Zero.
Jonathan, you come behind us.
Jonathan's grittying. It's no big deal.
Bob stripped you.
Bob trip. Uncle Bob. Nothing. Bob tripped you,
Hold
bro.
on a minute, let me turn off my flashlight.
Chili sauce.
Wait, what?
Chili sauce. Yeah.
Oh, we gotta keep on.
There is chili sauce.
See, that's another one of those things.
It's a TV antenna.
Dude, this has been my favorite. What about yours? Would you, if you're here overnight, would you just come up here and just try to investigate?
Okay, everybody.
Jonathan, shut the door behind you.
Everybody, like the video. How many times do they need to like this video, Jonathan?
A lot.
30?
500.
30 times, and we'll come back and do this. We'll come back, spend the night, and well, Jonathan's in this bunk up there for 50 likes. Jonathan, would you bunk up there for 50 likes, bro?
Guys, are we gonna go back?
Okay, well, which one?
We'll be back in 5 minutes.
I want to see the barn.
Inside.
All right, let's keep on going. What is the inside?
Turn right. Not there.
No,
The bathroom. Well, you can look in there. We don't look in there. Wait a minute.
Jonathan, this way. Yes. No, 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 no. Stop.
What?
No, I ain't going in that. Jonathan saw the same thing I did, baby.
What?
Second you turn the corner, you'll see it.
No.
Hold this door open, Jonathan. I don't care.
Let me take a picture of this real quick. Watch out, watch out. I want to take a picture.
Can I just sit on the
Okay,
toilet?
you're good.
I'm just sitting on the toilet.
This is weird. Like, there's so much more, like, room. Like, they just put a random.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
They just put a random cell in here.
I was like, what?
They actually did pretty good.
Random numbers. It wasn't 311. Dude, imagine how bad you'd feel being in here.
I'm gonna feel that bad. It's comfy.
What did he say why they put them in here? Put people in?
Psychos. No, and you can't. You like.
What if we were standing here and that door closed?
I'm gonna throw hands.
I'm not being last out.
Where's the cell?
That room literally has nothing.
Wait, he said there was a big old window.
Come here. Mom's stuck in there.
Big open window.
Yeah, he said it was a big open window.
Look.
What the?
What was that sound?
What was that scream? Oh, she got the cell door to move. I bet that's like the funniest picture. Hey, there's a cut in half cane back there. Not in here. Not in here.
What?
Big open window. Right there.
They're probably.
What picture is this? There's flowers here.
Okay, well it is.
And coins.
Yeah, that's probably.
What is good?
He was cleaning his window and shoved him out.
Who just cleaned that? Wasn't he?
Right here. Straight down.
No, wait.
What?
I'll come in here with you.
What is this?
Because they haven't.
Oh, there's another.
Wait, it's a desk. It's a desk.
Maybe they think it's one of these windows.
Am I about to Matthias this?
Poor Mr. Man. Look like it's on.
Stop. Dude, mine's like the same. Jonathan, mine's the same.
That's another thing to add.
Oh, is it the?
That's where we need to go, right?
Yeah, we need to go here,
Go
guys.
either way, yeah, this is fine. Let's go, because we haven't gone down through and up into the bedrooms here
Look
yet.
at Mary.
Yeah, Mary.
Doesn't it?
Come on in. A little bit.
Did you get to the attic?
Oh yeah.
This part's not as interesting.
The judge?
I think.
Did we?
Did we what?
Stains, dude. Why are there not stains? Are these? Yeah. Yeah, that's what these are. That's what they are.
Don't they turn? Don't they turn yellow?
Black. Actually, Google it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Me and Jonathan.
I need to pee.
Me and Jonathan think those stains on the floor are blood.
Is that the back of the horse?
I don't know, honey.
No, Emma.
Yeah, look how tall these
Yeah.
closets are.
It isn't locked, just don't open.
Oh, wait.
And we're gonna go up to the rock.
Are you having fun?
Oh yeah. Alright guys, this has been a fun video, hasn't it? Alright, we're
What these things are.
see ya.
Mama can't make house payment. She gets her property repossessed. So Noah and Mama move in here. Okay, they're in that 1943. Noah gets the old-fashioned measles. I had them in 1955, and I about died, according to my mother. People used to die from the old-fashioned measles. Noah died from the old-fashioned measles right there in that room. He is still in that room. If you're in that room and the balloons or balls start moving around in there, he's trying to get your attention. Now you need a spirit box, okay? When you start talking to him, he'll talk to you. And there's paper, books in there and stuff and drawing things.
Yeah.
He'll ask you to draw him a horse.
Yeah.
Draw him a cow, draw him a car, draw him an airplane.
There's a note here that says Noah was very talkative.
Oh,
And so, you know, that's Noah.
okay.
And he'll if he gets your attention, he'll have it for about 45 minutes.
Did you get pictures of it?
We got videos of the room, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they were wondering about.
He's told me all kinds of stories. I'm going to tell you guys on the way out. The baby in there, you take a picture of that baby, and I'll tell you the story behind the baby.
This thing. Right here. See, the baby looks like Hezbollah.
Back down into the cell, back down underground. Okay? But what they did was people would milk cows here, and then they dump them in the milk cans. Then the milkman comes and gets them, and so they put the cans of milk in there to keep them cool. The spring would keep them cool, and they put vegetables and stuff in there too, so that it wouldn't rot. What we used for a barn today was the original slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
That area right in there from this building, buried.
How'd they get 51?
Come here and look. Watch your steps, don't roll around on the wall. That's a lot of money right there. Somebody want to come pick all.
That's what I was just thinking.
Somebody want to come pick all of them up and haul them out. Well, we need to check that. You can see how the ground sunk in places. You can see where the wooden boxes have sunk, rotted.
We're standing on people right now.
You can come on in. Nobody, they don't care if you walk on. But you're standing right in the middle of the cemetery. All right, now you remember telling the story about the guy that fell out the window in the barn? That's the window. Okay, you killed him.
Oh.
Did.
Yeah. We both do the same thing.
This is the hay now, regardless. Yeah, the owners of the building also owns a couple bucket trucks. We keep the good ones stored in here. There's the ladder over there where you can get up to the hay mound, but that floor is very unstable. We don't need you to fall through and become another spook. You can sit in here at night, and sometimes you can hear him walking around up there. Believe me, it's a lot freakier at night than it is in the daytime.
I bet.
Yeah, that's a.
There's no doubt about it. It's just plain scary at night. It really is. Well, you guys don't have to stand still. You can walk around the barn and look around if you want to. It's just an old-fashioned barn.
I wonder how old that is. Stop, you heard that. You heard that, right? Yeah. Be super careful. That window. It's that window right there. Knock on wood, baby. Let's go around the other way. He's stupid. Come on. I love you. Kiss the air. Look at all this.
I'm sorry.
It's like poop from birds. Except like birds.
You know how many animals probably live in here?
Lived?
Live.
What?
Are you hearing any walking?
Not yet.
I thought I heard.
It's probably us.
Yeah, I'm not going back.
I don't like that, but.
Oh, I got you. Wait, what the heck is that?
What?
Over in the corner.
Dude, they're still like pooping.
And hay.
That might just be clumps of dust, but like.
Jonathan.
Or dirt. Hold up. Yeah, let's look at this real quick. What does that mean? It's like a mark on.
For if it floods.
Another stable. Shine it in here.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
If you look at it through the camera, it's way brighter.
That's insane. This way.
This way, this way.
Let's stop in here if we see if we hear anything. Actually, hear something.
I'm running out.
There's troughs.
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, what's this? What is all this? No, I'm not a farmer. I don't know anything about farming stuff. I'm assuming this is something to do with cows.
You want to be a farm boy, though, don't you?
I bet you I know what they do. I bet you they back up into this
And
and then they milk the cows into there.
then it like goes across and they bottle it up.
That's exactly what I bet you it is.
What the?
I'm taking a picture of this.
Jonathan?
You see that?
Yeah.
Is that a grain bin?
Yep.
Wait for me.
I'm just stepping back so I can get a good shot.
If something says, hey buddy, I'm gonna be terrible.
Hey, bub. If somebody just randomly says, hey, bub.
That's what they do. I bet you they back me there.
Jonathan, what would you do if someone just randomly said, hey, bub?
I'd be scared. Let's listen.
I hear it over there.
Yes, it's probably in though.
I think they might have left and just walked out.
Oh, you want to see this? We can see from over there.
The chairs?
Coke bottle.
Wait,
Just laying there.
wait, what? There's a Diet Coke? I gotta see this. Yo, I wonder if that Diet Coke's... Stop the crap!
They're right on the other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Not too freaked out.
I almost pooped.
Did my knock scare you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Terry, look. Look what was actually
There's
growing
broken
up.
glass everywhere, Jonathan.
Look what was actually growing up the top of it. You can see into the grain bin.
Holy.
Can we go out to there? Stay at.
Standing up there.
Can we go out to that one?
I don't think we can, but...
348.
Go tell Mom. Tell them we're going over here if they want to walk.
I don't trust this one.
My heart slowed down. Stuff that
What was that?
More traps. Watch out for that. They're actually trying to trap stuff. Look. Watch out. There's a bunch of these traps. Yeah. I bet you this is just their stuff. We don't really need it. There's nothing too exciting.
Yeah.
They're probably trying to catch bunnies.
Facts.
Look at this smaller one.
Wait, is this Olive Garden here?
No. No, this is in the middle of crap and nowhere.
No, I'm not like all the way home.
Probably Muncie.
We should go.
Should.
We should. I'm starving.
This one's probably just stuff in there. Actually.
True.
But that one actually had some significance to this because of what
Guys, imagine you actually fell off the bed.
Imagine living here.
That'd actually be fun if I lived here. Like if it was
Like if there weren't... If Noah wasn't...
just a normal house.
Like if Noah wasn't chilling up there. But why don't... You don't like Noah?
Jonathan, it's probably their stuff.
But Emily, you don't like Noah?
No, it is him. But I love you, Noah. Just know that I love you.
Why do I still have my flashlight on it?
Yo, why is there a car out there?
I want to go look at it.
Is that a Pontiac?
Tactical unit.
Yeah, it's an ambulance.
I love me some ambulance.
Same, bro. What? Oh, it's a Chevrolet.
I got a Chevrolet.
Jonathan.
It's probably one of the people's cars.
Nah, bro, it's dust. There's like a keychain in there.
Whoa! There's actually like a bed in there.
You can see it better from here.
A roller.
I've never seen in the back of one. This is just old fashioned. So I bet you it's even more high tech now. You can go on the other side of me.
Jonathan.
Oh. You can still see the thing.
There's a Chick-fil-A bag in there.
No shot.
Where?
I bet you anything. Hey, bud, we're just gonna stick you in here and just like let you chill out here while we're investigating the place.
And they probably had some Chick-fil-A.
No trespassing, law enforcement use only. Bruh.
Bruh, we just did that. You know, good. Alright. That's it.